Sorry, I've been doing that ever since Abel started doing that at his shows. I gotta wear this shirt more often. This is one of the better shirts. This is one of the better shirts out of the tour merch that he has. I will be honest. This and the face shirt, they're the two best. The jersey's insane as well, but yeah. We are back. Wow. How's it going, everybody? It's me, Dom, or anything Abel. I'm sure you all know by now, but I'm finally back with a longer YouTube video. It's been a while since I've made a long form YouTube video. It's mostly just been shorts and stuff like that. And you know, I've had a busy summer, but yeah, I am back. We are back. It's also been kind of tough to make videos because there isn't much going on right now. It's kind of just like tour season. So I mean, if you guys have ever any video ideas, let me know in the comments down below and I'll get to those. You know what I'm saying? I'll start making some of those videos. But after what happened to me and my friends just these past few days, weeks, I guess, I literally just had to sit down and make this video because it was insane. So if you haven't been keeping up with my Instagram and my TikTok, link in the description, by the way, go follow it because I've been way more active there than I have here. Basically, my friends and I, we sang with The Weeknd. Yeah, like we did that. We sang with Abel. We sang Out of Time with him. We were the Out of Time crew in Vancouver, and I'll get into all of that. Don't worry about it. We'll talk about all of it. Stick around until the end of the video. I'm gonna explain in detail on how I was able to sing with him, what I did to prepare and to make that moment happen, and I'll even give out some tips to all of you. So hopefully you also get the chance to do it. If you're going to an upcoming show, this is a good video to watch. Like, this might help you in some sort of way, make your moment happen. I recently just went to 3 of The Weeknd's After Hours Till Dawn shows for his North America leg again for this summer, these concerts. There was one in Lumen Field, Seattle on July 12th and 2 nights in Vancouver on July 15th and 16th at BC Place. All sold out shows, all amazing as always. I don't even got to tell you guys, it's The Weeknd. We already know how this whole thing goes. Like, end of story. And these shows were super cool because it was kind of like a full circle moment for me, because last time I saw Abel in North America was 2022 summer, and I did the same thing, Seattle and Vancouver, but in Vancouver he was only there for 1 night. And so prior to those shows, I hadn't seen him since 2017, the Starboy tour. So naturally 3 years later in 2025, after I saw him for his first North American leg, you know, I had to make it happen again. Both Van City nights and the Seattle show, we did a little road trip, and then my hometown city of Vancouver, like I said, and it was insane. So we'll start with Seattle. Insane show. Genuinely insane show. I didn't have the best seats because the conversion rates from CAD to USD, they're just insane. The ticket prices were a little absurd, but I still lived it up. I had the time of my life in the nosebleed section. My first time actually sitting nosebleeds at this tour, so that was also interesting in and of itself, but it was fun. There's nothing wrong with nosebleeds. It's a good section. You see everything. You see all the lights, the pyro, the stage. It's good. And I took my cousin to the show, his first ever Weeknd concert. He loved it. Young EXO in the making right there. I've been playing Weeknd music for him since we were little kids. Whenever he'd come over to my house or I'd go there, like always playing Weeknd music for him. So I'm glad he finally got to go to his first ever Weeknd show. First and last, I guess, technically. We both had a great time. Seattle was also awesome because the stadium is quite bigger than BC Place in Vancouver, so naturally more people. And thankfully, I was able to see fireworks during Moth to Flame and Sacrifice. We didn't get to see fireworks in Vancouver because the BC Place roof doesn't open. It kind of just retracts, so they couldn't make the fireworks work. It just couldn't happen. So I'm glad and thankful that I got to see them in Seattle, and they're absolutely insane. Like, it's generally like Abel's team like bought out a whole fireworks store or something, and then when they asked Abel, hey, how many fireworks do you want during Moth to a Flame, he just went, yeah, set them all off, just let them all go, because they were so loud. There were so many, and in the section I was sitting in the nosebleeds, I was like right next to the fireworks on the side. I literally couldn't hear him singing Moth to a Flame. All I heard was just fireworks everywhere. But I'm glad I got to see those because they really do add to the show, and kind of disappointed we didn't get them in Vancouver, but it is what it is. Anyways, Seattle, yeah. My day started off like pretty bright and early. We did a little 2-3 hour road trip from Vancouver. If you don't know, I'm from Vancouver. So we made the trek out to Seattle. The city was super busy, lots of people. It was, you know, it was show day. I think there was a few other concerts going on at the time, like a baseball game or something. So it's kind of chaotic, but we made it work. It was also my first time seeing Abel under this new tour leg, this new North American leg, so I enjoyed all 42 songs. I'll put up the set list of the Seattle show. It's been the same set list like pretty much in every city. It was nothing short of incredible. The lighting, the pyro, the golden stage, the golden Sariyama statue was so cool to see, because the only time I've seen it is when it's silver. So the golden one was sick. Like it hits different, I will say. Also, the Seattle crowd, super loud. Super loud. I think like maybe 69 to 72,000 people. It was insane. It was a very loud show, very loud crowd. Lots of stuff happened during the show, but I think my most memorable sort of thing that happened at the Seattle show, I think it was after he took his mask off after Faith, and he talked about how he had wanted to write an album in Seattle, which was just insane to hear and to think about, because I don't think many XOs even knew about that. Like, I don't think I remember hearing that anywhere before or seeing that anywhere, so that was super interesting. Maybe one day we'll get that Seattle album from Abel.
You know what's crazy about Seattle? I wanted to write an album out here, man. It never happened, but maybe one day. Maybe I'll spend some time out here. Yeah.
Yeah, not too much else to say about it. It was amazing, as you can imagine. All right, and now we move on to my hometown city, Vancouver, Canada, BC Place on July 15th and 16th. 2 concerts that I'll like literally remember for the rest of my life because of what happened. And like I said, I know most of you already know what happened. And I literally got to sing with The Weeknd, Abel Tesfaye, the king himself. And honestly, it still doesn't feel real. It still feels like a dream, and I don't know if I'll ever get over that moment, but I thought what I would do is sort of just run over how it all went down, what I did to make that moment happen, starting all the way back in February of 2025. So it's February, and Abel's new album, Hurry Up Tomorrow, had just dropped at the end of January, and he instantly announced tour, like pretty quickly announced the next leg of his tour. And naturally, being the fans that we are, my friends and I, we signed up for pre-sale, instantly bought all our tickets, and when we originally bought them, we actually weren't seated in the section where he sings Out of Time with fans. And we weren't even in the first row. I think we were like second or third row towards the end of the square, the end of the catwalk. Now, these would have been amazing seats. Like, don't get me wrong, those seats still would have been insane, but I obviously wanted to have a chance to sort of actually sing with him and see what would happen. So I kept my eyes peeled. When tickets first dropped, that section where he sings with fans was really pricey. I'm talking like over $1,000 Canadian. But as time went on and ticket sales sort of slowed down, the prices started dropping as well. So pretty frequently and pretty randomly, I would just check Ticketmaster and just sort of analyze what the tickets were at, how quickly the prices were dropping, which seats are opening up and things like that. And it wasn't until around like May or June, like it took a while for these prices to drop, but around like May or June is when we actually decided to upgrade our seats through Ticketmaster. I remember it was literally a random weekend, like a random Saturday, and I decided to check Ticketmaster on my computer, and I saw that front row seats where he sings Out of Time with fans were like only $30 more than what we paid for our original ones. So I was like, okay, this is a no-brainer. I confirmed with all my friends, everyone agreed. We called Ticketmaster and we made that upgrade happen, baby. Okay, so now that we had the tickets, we were in first row and we would actually have the opportunity to sing with him. So my friends and I knew, like, we have to make this happen. We are massive fans and we're getting this opportunity. We're gonna make this happen. We're gonna manifest this. So we started planning and we started brainstorming on how we would make this actually happen. We got to figure out like, okay, how do we get his attention during the show? I thought, hey, let's make a poster and let's write something on the poster that'll, you know, grab his attention, maybe make him laugh, and then get him to come over to our section to sing with us. So that's what we did. We made a blue poster and it said, "We're out of time, so let us sing with you." And he saw it during the show, it worked. One of my buddies also made a little cutout of that Absolute Cinema meme of Abel that went viral with the Hut album and the Hut movie. So that also helped get his attention. Yeah, but as I was saying, both nights in Vancouver were like so amazing, so special. I've seen Abel like quite a few times in different cities, but nothing hits harder than a show in your hometown. I know a lot of you probably feel that way as well. I'd say one negative aspect of the two shows, I'd have to say, was the security at BC Place. The security at the two Vancouver shows, honestly, it was unacceptable. It was terrible. terrible. They were super strict. They didn't let me or my friends or other fans basically enjoy the show at all. Everyone was constantly getting yelled at to get away from the barricade. We weren't even allowed to go up to it. Like, to the barricade, we couldn't like go up to the barricade. Like, they made us stand like another like 2 or 3 feet back from the barricade, which is crazy. Some of that stuff went viral, and that is not good. Like, that just cannot happen. It cannot happen. It got so bad to the point where on night 2, Abel himself literally hopped on the mic and told the security that they need to back off and leave the fans alone. I'll play the video right now.
Security guards, get outside of the barricade. Not inside the barricade. You heard me? Leave the fans alone. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
So yeah, basically he kicked the security guards out from the fan section. And then finally, because of all of that, we were actually able to go up to the barricade and enjoy the show properly. I don't know why they were being so strict. Like, I get it. Everyone's safety is in question and they have a job to do, and I respect that. That security company in question and BC Place, they got to get it together, genuinely, because the boundaries need to go both ways. Like, people need to be safe, but people need to be able to have fun and get their money's worth of what they paid for to be there and to enjoy that concert and to sing with an artist that they love. Yeah, I hope something arose of the situation and that necessary actions were taken. And to Abel and his team, thank you for sticking up for the fans, showing love and care and letting us enjoy, the show, enjoy your concert. So much love for that. Enough of that negativity though. And now I'm gonna go over how we made the moment happen. And I'll give out some tips, like I said, to some of you guys, because I want to help all of you to sort of make this dream a reality. If you're gonna be sitting in that section, this is how you get Abel's attention, and this is how you sing Out of Time with him. Pay close attention. My first tip is to let your true fan love show for him as an artist. You're there to see your favorite artist in concert, so show him that you're a real fan. Jump, sing, have fun. If he sees that your section is hype, he's probably gonna remember that when he's trying to choose like which side he's gonna go to sing with people. So just be hyped throughout the show. I know there was this one point during Lost in the Fire and we're all yelling, we're all jumping. He looked at us and he went, he saw us. My next tip is to go crazy during Out of Time when that song begins. It's kind of the same as my first tip, but it really is what it comes down to. It's just like, you gotta be hype. You gotta show him that you wanna sing and that you care in that moment. If your section is just standing around trying to record him and trying to get the best video, like, it doesn't do much, you know what I mean? So when Abel starts coming down the catwalk and walking down the stairs, sing the lyrics at the top of your lungs, jump, wave, point at him, like pull him over in some sort of way. Just get his attention so that he chooses you. My friends and I, we held the posters up, so, he was able to see them, he saw them, he reacted to them, he read them, they made him laugh. That's another big thing you can do. To be honest, it just made his decision super easy because we were way more hyped than the other side, so that's what he wanted and he chose us. And then my last tip is to just make it happen. Like, if you follow the last 2 tips, he should be walking over right now. He's gonna be like, you know the words? Like, are you ready? To sing. And, stay calm, live in the moment. Don't look through your phone. Look at Abel, bro. Like, the Weeknd is right in front of you. That's crazy to think about. Most of the people who have sang, they probably do know the lyrics, but in that moment, it is tough to actually get those words out. Especially, like, for me, what I found in that moment is my voice is gone. I lost my voice like 2 songs in. So it's hard for me to sing at this point already. It was super hot in the stadium. I'm dehydrated. My throat is dry. My mouth is dry. It's already hard to get that sound and those words out. On top of that, you're nervous because your favorite artist is right in front of you. But also the biggest thing is the delay. Like, the delay with him singing and like the microphone and what you're hearing at the time is crazy. He was like a whole verse ahead. Like, I didn't know what part I'm singing because I'm hearing one one part of Out of Time like coming from the speakers, but he's in front of me and he's already singing the next verse. So that part is tough. And you'll see in the video I'll play, like, we're a little delayed. It's hard to keep up with that, so don't worry about that. That's just gonna happen. That's normal. So yeah, he went to one of my friends first, sang with her. Then he went over to another one of our friends, sang with her. He'll mostly choose girls, but I was so happy because he gave me the mic for the last Out of Time part. So I honestly, there's no words to describe it. It caught me off guard because he was like still looking at the other girl when he was singing with her, and then he randomly just went like this and like gave me the mic. So I was like, oh, okay, that's the mic. I'm gonna sing now. And I just yelled Out of Time. It was so awesome. Just check these clips out. I'm gonna stop talking about it. Just watch it. So yeah, there you have it, my friends. I got my moment, I guess you could say, and I'd be lying to you if I said I don't watch that video like literally every day. It's a memory that'll stick with me forever. The artist that I've been a fan of since I was literally 12 years old as a little kid. Been to many shows, I think 10 concerts now, know every song, know every lyric, and been able to say that I've sang with that artist, my favorite artist of all time, The Weeknd himself. It's insane, I gotta say. It's a crazy feeling, because not many people can say they've done that. So yeah, that's not me, you know, trying to brag or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, it was a special moment for me. So I'm just glad I got to live it out. And like I said, I hope a lot of you get to live that out as well. If you're going to an upcoming show, grab that like seat in the Out of Time section and just make it happen. Literally just go out there and just make it happen. That's what you gotta do. But yeah, that's the end of the video. Thank you all so much for 4K subs. That's big. Let's keep growing. Thank you for the support. Go check out my TikTok and Instagram link in the bio. Hit me with a follow there. Links are in the description. I'll see you all in the next video. XO. I gotta figure out what to do with all these. They've just been sitting on my desk since show day. We got the 4 wristbands. I was gonna make them into like that little keychain, but I don't know how to do that. I might just get my friend to do it for me. But yeah, keep these. Don't, you know, keep these. These are memories right here. I still have my other ones from the other shows I've been to. Subscribe and like. I love y'all. Peace. XO.